Well, you guys, it has been confirmed. Rebecca Haro and Jake Haro has been arrested for the murder of their 7-month-old baby Emmanuel. Now, we don't know where baby Emmanuel is. The authorities are still looking for him. But I knew from the get-go, you guys, that this story was not adding up. It looked suspicious to me. There was a lot of holes, a lot of red flags. And I even mentioned it in my YouTube channel, which you can definitely check out because I deep dive and talked about it even more further about this, that baby Emmanuel, he's dead. I even said it. I didn't even want to wish it or think it, but I just knew from what the woman was saying, Rebecca, her story, I knew that they killed their son. I just knew it. I knew that baby was not alive, okay? Because her story did not make any sense, okay? She was at the five, what was it? The big five sporting goods. She was in the outside of her car changing Emmanuel's diaper. That she heard someone behind her, said hola. She didn't turn her head. I'm like, let me tell you something. If someone's behind me and I can just feel someone behind me, you best believe I'm going to turn around and say, what the hell are you doing? I was screaming at the top of my lungs, okay, for someone to hear me, that there's a psychopath behind me is trying to take my baby, okay? None of it makes sense. On top of that, I believe she was creating an alibi so people can say, well, she was out there, I mean, in front of the store, getting a mouthpiece for her stepson, when, according to a source, told the authorities that she did not bring baby Emmanuel with her at that store, okay, at the sporting goods store, okay. She didn't have the baby with her, so that makes me to believe that something happened to Emmanuel at that house, at their house, okay. They did something to that child, to that innocent baby, and then she was trying to create an alibi, okay, saying that someone knocked her out, took a baby Emmanuel, and then she realized her son was missing. Then she didn't call 911 right away. She went to the store and said, did anyone see my son? Anyone see what happened? And unfortunately, there's no cameras to corroborate her story, obviously. But again, there's witnesses, the employees at that sporting goods told the authorities that baby Emmanuel was not with Rebecca. Okay, so again, something's fishy. A lot of red flags, a lot of holes. Then when she did a news conference, okay, no speck of tears, nothing, you guys, okay? It was all a performance, okay? All a performance, all an act. I'm sorry, if my child went missing, I will be beside myself, okay? I will be going crazy, nuts, whatever, okay? And if I did a press conference, I would have told the perpetrator who took my kid, you better pray that the cops don't find you. You better effing pray that the cops don't find you, because if they don't find you and I do, everything's over. Okay, that's what I would have said, but she didn't say that. Her boyfriend, husband didn't say that either. Again, fake crocodile tears. Nothing came out. It was all a performance. Okay, like I said, they knew exactly what they were doing. They were trying to get sympathy and empathy from the public. When people realized, something doesn't seem right, something seemed very fishy and suspicious, and then that's when the investigators went to their house with a dog, trying to find some type of evidence or whatever to find out what happened and where is baby Emmanuel, okay? Now, when a police officer asked Rebecca, are you willing to take a polygraph test? That's when Jake said, no, she's not going to do anything. I'm getting a lawyer. So he got himself a lawyer, didn't get her a lawyer. That leads me to believe something is up, you guys, okay? Something is up. Because if you claim that you're innocent and your son was taken from you, why get a lawyer? Why lawyer up? If you're innocent, take the damn polygraph test. I know I would if I had nothing to hide and I've been telling the truth to the authorities. Again, sounds suspicious. Her story, inconsistency, okay? Nothing is adding up. And I'm glad that they're arrested. I hope they burn in hell. Those are the two despicable people in my life. I don't understand, how can you hurt an innocent 7-month-old baby who could not defend himself, okay? He trusted you. You're their parents, and you did that to that little boy. I hope you burn in hell, Rebecca and Jake. I really do, because it's despicable. Okay, and lastly, I just want to say this to certain parents, not all parents out there. Certain parents, if you feel like you're unequipped to take care of your child, please DM me. I'd be more than happy to take your child off your hands if you don't feel like the need to take care of a parent. Pardon me, take care of a child. Or go to your local fire department, go to your local hospital or shelter, and just give your baby to someone who's willing to adopt your child. Why kill an innocent child that he or she had their whole life ahead of them? I don't understand that. That's a gift from God. God has the authority to give or take a life. Not you, not me, not anyone. And for someone to have the audacity to take an innocent life, you disgust me. You do. And you're going to reap what you sow because God don't like when you take the innocent, okay? An innocent child. And like I said, God gives, he takes. He gives life, he takes life. And for those two monsters to have that right, to have that authority to do that, you're crazy. They're crazy. And how dare them? How dare them? So I'm praying that they will find a recovery of baby Emmanuel and that he will have a proper burial and there will be justice for Emmanuel because there need to be justice for this baby because he didn't deserve this at all. He trusted his parents to take care of him, to nurture him, to be a good parents, and they failed. They failed them. And now he is somewhere out there dead, and now the authorities is trying to find his body so they can give a proper burial. So I hope and pray they will find his body, and I hope and pray there will be justice for baby Emmanuel. And these two mother effers will spend the rest of their life in prison and really think about what they have done to this baby. And that's all I have to say about that, you guys. Take care and God bless.